is right. It's time for you to play your game. 'Cause people are coming, everyone's trying to be the best that they can when they're going for gold.
Now let's welcome your host, Henry Kelly. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed. Thanks a lot and welcome again to Going for Gold, our European television quiz programme, looking for that European quiz champion. Now, you know what we're about. We already have 4 people from before Christmas. They're into the final for the very end of the series, and now we're looking for people to go through to the second lot of our semi-finals. If you were watching, for example, last week, you'll know that Michael Jones from Wales, well, he's the honour of being the first in 1988 into the second leg of those semi-finals. What are we looking for? Well, we have scarred and still are scarring Europe for the international quiz champion, the title and this wonderful prize.
Fly with us to Seoul in Korea and discover its unique charms during your 2-week visit. While you're there, enjoy the delights and pleasures of this exotic Asian country, its culture and its people. You'll also have ringside seats for the 1988 Olympic Games. Share the excitement and witness world record achievements as the athletes compete against each other to win the coveted gold medal. Being the European quiz champion, you can now sit back and watch the rest of the world going for gold.
Right. Yes, it's a terrific prize, isn't it? By the way, the little fella there, the tiger at the end, well, he's going to be the Moscow, the Moscow, that was the Olympic Games years ago. He's going to be the mascot for the Olympic Games later on this year in Seoul in Korea. And his name is Hodori. And by the way, when I mentioned Moscow, did I ask you that question earlier on this week? Do you remember the name of the bear? I might tell you next week. If you think you know, drop us a line and let us know. Now, if you've been watching so far this week, you'll know that Paul Wallace from England, Mats Hellmark from Sweden, and yesterday Paul O'Kane from Northern Ireland. Those are the first 3 through to today's final to see which one of them goes through to the heat semi-finals later on in the series. So that means that today we're down to 4 contestants. There they are, from Wales, Switzerland, Scotland and West Germany. Just one of you will join those other 3 contestants in today's first round. So what we do at this particular stage of every week is we ask a series of questions. There's 1 point for every correct answer. The first one of you contestants to 2 points gets into that all-important first round. Hands on the buzzers. Here we go. What is my name? I am an independent government agency established in America in 1958. I was created largely as a response to the Soviet launching of Sputnik in Scotland.
CIA.
Is not the correct answer. The rest of the question for the rest of the contestants. As a response to the Soviet launching of Sputnik in 1950. Switzerland.
The NASA.
The NASA is correct, Switzerland. Well done. The NASA is correct, so that's 1 point on the board for Switzerland. What is my name? I am a monetary unit introduced into Europe by Charlemagne. I am based on the pound or libra of silver. During the Middle Ages, I remained strictly a money of account, coins being first struck in the 16th century. In 1862, I was decimalized and became equal to 100 cents. Switzerland.
The pound.
Is not the correct answer. The rest of Wales.
Dollar.
Is not the correct answer. The rest of the question for the rest of the contestants. I became equal to 100 centesimi. I am the official currency of Italy, beginning with Scotland. The lira, Scotland. That's the answer I was looking for. So, Scotland won, Switzerland won. West Germany and Wales yet to score. Hands on the buzzers again. What is my name? I am a food prepared by cooking meat, poultry, fish, legumes or vegetables with seasonings in water, stock, milk or other liquid. Wales.
Stew.
Pardon?
Stew.
Stew is not the correct answer, I'm afraid. The rest of the question for the rest of the contestants. In the West, I am often served as a first course, but my food... Switzerland.
Vegetable soup.
Soup is the answer, vegetable or otherwise. Well done, Switzerland. Oh, she can't believe it. Albertina has made it through again to the first round proper. It means that just for now we say goodbye to Wales, Scotland and West Germany. Thank you all very much indeed for being with us on Going for Gold. You were super contestants and it was lovely to see you, and have a great 1988. Thanks for being with us. All right, don't worry, Albertina. Stay where you are. It's all right. We'll take you over in a moment because Sweden, Albertina, is now going to join England, Northern Ireland and Switzerland, and we're going for gold in a big way today, okay? Right, and there are our 4 contestants who are into today's first round proper, as I always say. And as it's finals day here on Going for Gold, let's say hello to them more properly. Albertina Grundler, for example, from Switzerland. Albertina, what part of Switzerland?
I come from Zurich.
From Zurich.
Yes.
And what do you do for a living, Albertina?
Apart from being a housewife,
Right.
I have the most rewarding part-time job you can imagine. I'm a tour guide at a chocolate factory, Kirchberg.
A tour guide at a chocolate factory. Fantastic chocolate sweets, are there?
Yes.
Plenty of free samples for the family.
Certainly. Well, not for the family, but for the visitors.
For the family and the visitors,
Yes.
really?
Yes.
Well, look, if ever I get to your neck of the woods, I'll be in for some of those chocolates, Albertina. Okay?
Yes, you must come.
Delighted to see you here today at this stage of the programme. The very best of luck to you. Albertina from Switzerland. Well done. Paul O'Kane from Northern Ireland, who's a student at Queen's University Belfast and would like to be a journalist. Good man yourself, Paul. Paul, could we have an explanation about this strange-looking tie?
Well, it does tend to provoke reaction one way or the other. I think the public's divided, 50% for, 50% against.
This is the type of issue that is the sole talking point in Northern Ireland these days.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
For or against the O'Kane tie. It looks like a whole series of the things from hotel key rooms.
No, it's not, honest.
All right, Paul, the very best of luck to you, representing Northern Ireland in today's programme. All right, we move over to Mats Hellmark from Sweden, who is a student. Whereabouts are you a student, Mats?
In Uppsala.
In Uppsala?
Yeah, it's...
Very famous.
Yes, it's famous, and it's the oldest university of Scandinavia, actually.
The oldest in Scandinavia, totally,
Yeah.
not just in Sweden.
No.
And there's a lot of competition, because there's a lot of old universities in
Well,
Scandinavia.
it's a lot of tradition.
A lot
Yeah.
of tradition, OK. You're a bit of a traveller. Do you like travelling around Europe or
Yeah,
further afield?
I've been doing some interrail voyages. I much like to go by train.
Yes, like trains.
Yeah.
Good, OK. Well, you get on well on the trains here in England, so enjoy yourself if you've got some time to spend. Mats Hellmark, the very best of luck to you in today's show. And last but by no means least, the man who comes from the very heart of England, from Nuneaton, Paul Wallace, representing England, telling us that you were a snooker fan earlier this week, Paul, and saying that your favourite player was Jimmy White. Well, tell us why.
I just like the way he plays. He's obviously a very, very good player.
Right.
But he's just good to watch.
Good to watch. Do you play yourself?
Yes, I dabble on the green bays from time to time, yeah.
Dabble on the green bays. All right. Well, to Paul, to Mats, to other Paul and to Albertina, the very best of luck to all of you in today's contest. Now, you know... Hold on, thank you. You know how we play this particular round. The questions are in categories. They're worth 1, 2 or 3 points, depending on how you select. I'm looking for 3 of you to go forward into the 4 in a row round. The first 3 of you to get to 6 will so do. Hands on the buzzers will begin, as ever, with a general knowledge question for 1 point. From what language do we get the expression femme fatale? Paul.
French.
French is correct for 1 point. The category is languages. Paul, select.
2.
A 2-point question on languages. What is the official language of the Sultanate of Oman? Paul.
Arabic?
Arabic is correct. It wasn't that difficult. 2 points. That was Paul Wallace, not to be confused with Paul O'Kane. The category is medicine. Paul, select.
3, please.
3-point question. All right. What is affected by the condition anemia? Paul.
The blood.
The blood is correct. Takes you to 5 very quickly. And the category, here's one for the gentlemen, and indeed for the ladies too. The category is heartthrobs. Oh, Paul.
1, please.
1. Which American leading man was married to Natalie Wood? Paul.
Robert Redford.
Robert Redford is not the right answer. Paul.
Robert Wagner?
Robert Wagner is right. Gets you to 6 in double quick time. All right. Oh, I guess Paul Wallace from England gets first into the 4 in a row round. All right, hands on the buzzers again. No scores so far for Sweden and Switzerland, but Paul from Northern Ireland is on 1. How many sides has a parallelogram? Albertina.
2.
Not the correct answer. Wait for it. Not the correct answer. Paul.
4.
4 is the correct answer. Takes you to 2. Right, the category is sport. Paul, select.
3, please.
3-point question on sport. What nationality is Scott Hamilton, the Olympic gold medalist? And Paul.
American.
American is correct. Takes you up to 5. So close. All right, the category is Asia. Select.
1, please.
1. Just the 1 for a win. To what country would you have to travel to see the Taj Mahal? Paul.
India.
India is correct. You've got 6. You're in that... So, you're in that next round. All right. Well, never mind. It's an even game now between Mats and Albertina. That's the way it should be. General knowledge for 1 point. On what kind of map would you find an isobar? Mats.
Meteorological.
Meteorological or a weather map. That is absolutely correct. Takes you to 1. The category, Mats, is cuisine. Select.
1, please.
A 1-point question on cuisine. Thin pancakes, orange sauce, and cognac. Mats.
Crepe Suzette.
Crepe Suzette is well done. That's the right answer. Takes you up to 2. The category is the natural world. Select.
2, please.
2-point question on the natural world. Which rodents, starting with B, dam rivers and live in lodges? We're out of time. Beavers. Little busy beavers who dam rivers and live in lodges. All right, it's back to general knowledge for 1 point. How many strings does a modern double bass have? Mats.
6.
No, that's not the correct answer. Can you answer, Albertina?
4.
4 is the correct answer. Well done. All right, that takes you up to that 1 point, and the category is music. Select, Albertina.
3.
A 3-point question on music. Fair enough. Which famous French composer wrote Clair de Lune? Mats.
Claude Debussy.
Claude Debussy. Yes, he did indeed. That takes you to 5. Yes, Albertina.
buzz.
I know you forgot to buzz and yet you knew it. Mats, you get a choice of picking the value. The category is exploration. Select.
1, please.
A 1-point question which would give you the win. Which country sponsored the voyages of Christopher Columbus? Mats.
Spain.
Spain did. You got the 6 you needed. Well done, Mats. All right, Albertina. Yeah, I've never seen anybody in all the weeks we've been doing Going for Gold enjoy it so much. Albertina, thank you very much for being with us, and take back our best wishes to your home country. All right, Albertina, it was wonderful to have you. Wonderful. And a very popular and happy contestant. All right, now it's time to get a step closer, not just to finding today's winner, but this week's winner in Going for Gold is 4 in a row time.